Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have been dodging you guys a bit because I do not like the cold. The temperatures have been like mid-20s, low 30s, and that's just not my jam. But today is actually like around low 50s, or I think last time I saw it was like 47, which I still don't like, but I need to go out and plant some stuff. So today we're going to be planting up the daffodils. Normally I plant mostly tulips, but it's such a hassle to kind of keep them covered from the squirrels because they go around and just kind of dig them up and all that stuff. So the daffodils are supposed to be more pest resistant, so like the squirrels, deers, all that stuff, they don't bother it. So that's what I'm planning to plant in ground. And then I did still get some tulips that I'm planning to put in pots. That way I could just kind of put something over it and it's less of an hassle for me. I am making most of my garden beds larger, which is perfect for this time because the grass is dying down. So let me show you guys. So I've been kind of digging it up. See, and it's super easy, especially after it's just rained. So I do want to get this grass up and off the floor. I do want to get the fountains at least off of the mound so that when the water freezes it doesn't crack the concrete. But that's pretty much the plan for today. I forgot to harvest my lemongrass. I think the day before that I was intending to harvest it, my battery died and I put it inside and I got distracted, and then the next day that's when we had a really hard freeze, and then it looked like this. And I think I could still harvest the bottom portion or just even dig it up and bring it inside, and it'll probably shoot out new fresh leaves, but I don't know. I'm gonna see how that goes. Another thing that I have to do, which I'll probably do tomorrow because it's supposed to rain today, is go ahead and spray down my apple trees and cherry trees with copper fungicides, because you guys seen what happens to my trees. They develop rust. So copper fungicide is a way to help prevent that, whatever the issue is. If I spray it a couple times before it actually shoots out new leaves in the spring, that should take care of that issue. But I do want to show you guys everything that I'm planning to plant, because once I get out there it's just gonna be business. It's supposed to rain in like the next hour, so I just want to go. So we have the purple sensation alliums. I really love these, so I just got a pack of these, and they do multiply over time, so I feel like I don't need to get a lot. So I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle like a clump of 5 here and there. It'll give a nice height, and then I'll probably plant the daffodils around it. One thing with the alliums is that you'll find that the stem with the flower part, it will last a pretty long time. Well, not too long, but the part that goes first is usually the lower leaves. So if you want everything to look nice the whole time, what I'm planning to do is to just have things that will look nicer around it that will cover the base of that, and that will be the daffodils. These get 8 to 12 inches. It blooms in early spring, and they like full sun to partial shade. So it looks like this. And then we have the double flowering, and this one gets 14 to 16 inches high, and it blooms mid-spring. So the first one bloomed early spring, and now this one blooms mid-spring. So thinking about that, you can kind of arrange it, just giving each area a little bit of both, so you have like continuous blooms throughout the spring. Here's another mixture one, and the reason why I got this mixture but also individual of the colors is when I'm looking at the reviews, a lot of time the mixtures don't actually give you a nice blend. You'll find that you'll just get like one color, so I just wanted to make sure that I was getting the individual varieties that I really liked. This is the large cupped, the Sempre Avanti. This gets 12 to 14 inches, and this blooms mid-spring. The other one was mid-spring as well. So here is that. And then we have the pink mixture, and I really like these. They kind of give me kind of a tulip look to them. I think those are really, really pretty, and they get 12 to 16 inches tall. Let's get outside and get digging, just so at least maybe we could have the holes dug before I go ahead and drop them in the holes. Let's go. So last time, if you guys remember, I had dug up all the grass and then I just left it and it started to reseed, and I dumped it in that bin, and from that I just learned it's better to just pick them up from the get-go, get them all shaken out, and then put them in the bin. So I'm gonna do this. Get it nice and light. This area is a low spot in the yard, so why not fill it in with this? So if you heard the alarm, I have to go start school pickup. So we may continue after I get back, but if not, tomorrow's also supposed to be nice, so I'll be able to do most of the planting then as well. We will see how that goes. Okay, so I ended up having to start again today. I did a lot of that corner there. I'm still not 100% on the curves that I'm making, and I'm also expanding this bed right here behind the sunroom. I'm not sure of like where exactly I want to put the bulbs, but I think what I'm going to do is use those black cloches that I have, and I'm just going to place them in little spaces. That way I could kind of visualize where I want those daffodils. I wanted to also plant some on the corner bed that I need to fix, the one when I'm going towards the front of the house. You'll see it on the left hand side, but I don't know if I could even dig in that bed, but I would like to get some stuff planted in there. So for now I think I'm just going to leave the curves as is, and then just go ahead and put the cloches in different places and start dropping and start planting the bulbs. I did realize that I still have some plants that I didn't plant from early in the year, so for now I'm just going to place them in one of my garden beds that are open, and then as the season start, like next year in the spring, I'll go ahead and dig them up and put them in their permanent place. But I think for now I'm just going to have them all planted out in ground. That way they have a better chance of survival, because their containers, as you know, are those little quart-sized containers. I'm going to try my best to complete all of that in the next 2 hours. So let's get started. I didn't do a full fall garden cleanup, so as I'm doing this now, I am going to be cleaning up the area just a tad bit. Like, why is this here? So I have 3 of them in use, so we're just going to use these 6. I'm gonna put a bunch right here. Okay, so I got a lot done, and what I did was use these bricks for markers, just because I feel like I'm going to forget kind of the vicinity of where I planted stuff, especially in the spring when I'm like maybe planting new things. So I'm going to have the bricks here, so everywhere you see a brick, that's where I ended up putting a set of daffodils. And I did have the white ones come in. Let me actually grab that one. It's like in the trash. Let me see. Lord, okay. So this one, it's the bridal crown. It grows 12 to 14. It's also a mid-spring one, and for all of these I'm planting them at around 6 inches. I put them kind of at the side of some of them, so I know I put some here, I put some here, just at the sides, I put some here, just kind of blend in. And then I did a couple here, and then I did a drift of that white one. And then I have the taller variety, I don't remember what it's called, I have here, and then I did put the mixed blend here, and then I put one here, and then another one right there. I don't think I'm going to go down here with those as yet, maybe next year, because I just want to figure out the kind of swooping that I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to really stop the garden right here, and then back there will be something else. So for now I'm going to stop right here. I do want to put some stuff here. I'm also expanding the garden bed here, so I'm thinking I may go ahead and pop some of the mixed bags, just different little areas along this one, but I won't get to do that on camera obviously because it's already raining and all of that good stuff. So I have the alliums to plant, and then I also have some tulips that I'm planning to put, let me show you guys, in this container. So I'm most likely going to pop out the blueberries out of this one and this one, maybe the back one as well, and I'm going to plant the tulips in there. I also have these pots here, and it's hard for me to point when I'm so I have these pots here and there that I'm going to pop some tulips in. I think that is going to be it for today, guys. I am going to come back out in the rain and just kind of get a little bit more done, only because I don't think the weather is going to be as nice tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.